Traders, good morning traders. I hope this is it is recording. That's cool. Okay, this is for the robot users today. So I'm going to talk a bit about a change that's been made to the robot based on some statistics. When we make changes to this system, we tend to do it based on statistics. Okay, and here's comes my cat has just walked across the keyboard. Thank you, Monster. That was my cat doing that. Sorry, everybody. Very professional. You may remember that I have this demo account that's running 24/7, 24/5, and every time we do a version upgrade that changes the anything to do with the actual trading, then I create a new demo account. We start from scratch with it because we want to start with the data from that. Well, this one, 17.9 is actually version 18 for a reason. It's nothing to do with the entries. Okay, so 17.9 and 18, okay, are using the same trade entry formulas. Now the thing was, what was happening was, I started noticing a pattern, and I'm going to pull up a spreadsheet for you. Here it is. Okay, this is the last 21 trades. Okay, that happened on during this week, actually since Monday. Okay, 21 trades is quite a good number of trades. I think you'll agree that. Ignore that. It was actually one lot, but I was faffing around with this spreadsheet, so actually this should be. That's just the one lot. Okay. On this trading account. Now what we noticed was that we tend to actually win quite a few trades in the sense that the trade goes safe and stopped out in profit. And now the reason for that is because of the market conditions at the moment. Let me explain that. So if we go back to the chart here, so you can see exactly here what's happening. We've got market conditions where instead of doing a nice move like this up here, let me just get my drawing tools out, which yet again I always forget to have it. Maybe I should just leave them on or something. So when we're in a nice trend, we get market moves like this. So it's like more of a straight down move. Same here. We've got more of a straight down move. What we're getting now is this, which is putting up and down. Now the problem with that is, of course, that to protect our risk-reward strategy is that when a trade goes 23 pips in, we move it to safe. Okay, because if we capture a big move like so our entry is going to be here somewhere. Well, if we catch a big move like this, okay, we don't have to have a lot of stop on it. Okay, so but in stagnant markets, it doesn't make any money, because obviously if we go stay for 23 pips and then it just comes back again, which is exactly what's been happening, okay, what it basically means is that we get lots of trades, but when we lose a couple of trades, which you do, and looking back at the spreadsheet here, that's not the spreadsheet, this is the spreadsheet. Looking back at the spreadsheet here, you can see that out of 20 trades we lost 5, right? So 5 stopped out. And we had 15 that actually went 25 pips and then came back and stopped out in profit. Okay, not one yet has actually managed to get past that. If we hadn't got the go safe, 4 of them would have been heading towards the big targets, but it's just too much risk. Okay, normally we get a much higher rate of trades going to the targets. Okay, so what we're trying to do is find a way of capturing those 25 pips. Now obviously we still want to aim for the big targets, because when the market's in a better condition for doing it, then we still win it. So what I've introduced is a new thing where when it places a trade, and you can see one on, this is actually a pair that's got one on. So you can see there are 2 trades here. You can see there's 2 buys, there's a take profit here at 23 pips, and there's another one up here at the target, which we want to aim for. Okay, the further away target. And down here are 2 stop losses at 23 pips. So what that basically means, okay, is that if this goes above there, we'll take the 23 pips and we make this safe. Okay, if it goes to the target or somewhere above that, we make more money. If it just stops out, we've still made 23 pips. Okay, which is pretty cool. So it's got 2 functions. It's scalping and doing a longer term trade. It's not scalping in the traditional form of people do on like a 1 minute or 5 minute chart. It's scalping in more of a term that we know that we have a very high percentage of trades that hit that 23 and a half odd position from entry. Okay, 75% in fact of trades reached that. So what I did was, so this is the result of the 21 trades. 21 trades? 21 trades. That should be 21. I don't know why that's 21. Oh, it's 20 trades, sorry, because the first line's the deposit. This is the result of the first 20 trades, okay, without the scalping in, 197.51. Now this column shows us the result of the 20 trades with the scalping, assuming that there's an average of about £150 per trade that you win. Okay, so you'll see that on the lines where there's a minus, that's where it stopped out. You'll see that you would have made 1,238.57 roughly. Okay, it's not exact because, of course, depending on the value of a point, depends on how much the trade's worth. But you'd have made about £1,000 in £1,000 on the same 20 trades, because you'd had actually another. There would actually be 40 trades, but 20 of them, something like 15 of them, would have taken profit at 23.5 pips. That would have covered. Okay, I've actually accounted for double losses as well. Okay. So it's accounted for double losses because, of course, because you've now got 2 trades, we're going to lose twice as much. So instead of losing 23.5 pips, we're going to lose 50 pips. It's still not a lot, but it's well and truly covered by the 25 pip target. So I hope that's really useful. So that's the new robot update, Strobot View Strobot update that you can get hold of. If you're if you're one of our traders, just go to the Discord, and if you're not one of our traders and you're interested, come along to our Discord, because we've got an open group. You can come and have a chat, and we'll see where things go. The website, if you're interested, is www.strobotultimate.com. Thanks for listening.